Good morning. Another beautiful day in God's kingdom. Today we continue to take a look at the words of Jesus and following him in conversations that he is having with disciples, with his disciples, with people, and just seeing what the Holy Spirit will teach us. So let's take a look at what we have today, and we're in the book of Matthew chapter 4, and let's read from verse 1. It says, then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil, or to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, Jesus was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But Jesus answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. Hmm. The devil doesn't play fair, does he? I mean, he comes to Jesus at a point where Jesus has fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. His body is tired. He's hungry. He's been in the wilderness, probably wanting a nice bed to lie in, and to just to have something to eat and to drink, desperate. And then the devil comes and makes him an offer. And what is it that Jesus does? Now, Jesus doesn't bother arguing with him, about the fact that, he said, turn stones into bread. He doesn't even bother going into a conversation with him, which I think is very important here, for us as well. That there's no point discussing with the devil. Just shut him down. Tell him straight away. And Jesus does that. He just says to him, "It is written." This is not what we're supposed to do, and this is not what I'm supposed to do with the power that I have. It says you can't tell me when to use power, and you can't tell me what to do, so I don't move at your dictate. Basically, that was what Jesus was saying, and that is also true for us as well. So the enemy comes with an offer, to you, and you know that this is not of God. Straight away, there's no compromise. Just give him the answer and keep moving. And that is what Jesus does. So he shuts him down. And then, secondly, another thing that I see here is, hey, when you're desperate, when you're tired, when you're at your lowest point, the devil will come to you with an offer. But no matter how tired you are, and no matter how um, desperate you might be, or frustrated, because sometimes you could be frustrated, you're waiting on God, you've been believing God, trusting God, praying for something, and it's not happening. It looks like instead of things getting better, they actually seem to be getting worse. But even at that point, still hold on and refuse the offer from the devil, because you always know that God will show up for you. And we see that here as well. So what is it that we also see again as we look at this story, as we look at this account? We see Jesus, just ready to wait and to just hold on and to see what God will have for him, rather than take anything that the devil has to offer. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.